Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is going to be reading the Bible with a different set of lens allows you to see man's corruption of the gospel. That's right. Let me say it again, man. The name of the word tonight is going to be reading the Bible with a different set of lens allows you to see man's corruption of the gospel. And in this word tonight, man, what I want to do is just take the time and just really put this warning out there. Put this word of caution out there. You got to be careful who you follow, okay, when it comes to this gospel. Because I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of men out here that's corrupting the word. They got their own agendas. They got their own, I don't know what these dudes is up to out here, man. But me and my bro, we've been in this thing long enough, man, and we done seen pretty much everything. And, for those that's new to the channel, those that's new to the Church of Yahshua Milwaukee, a.k.a. Yahushua Milwaukee, the truth, if you new to our church, man, check our history, man. We went after a lot of individuals, and we attacked a lot of false doctrines that was put out there. And I'm noticing that, right now we in a whole different space, in a whole different place. But what I want to say is individuals that's reading the Bible or following men that's teaching this word, you better get you a different set of lens, because if you're able to do that, you'll be able to see man's corruption of the gospel. What you see on the screen is lens. This is the type of lens that I look through, okay? When it comes to the Bible, this is the lens. This is an example of the lens I look through. A special set of lens. So I can really see the trickery. So I can really see the tomfoolery. So I can really see man, okay, butcher these scriptures, man, and send you off. Sending the sheeps off for slaughter. We supposed to get in this thing, man, and with sincerity. We supposed to be in this Bible belt, really caring about those who we reaching out to, man. But what I'm seeing in Israel today, people out for themselves, people out for fame, people out for they selling the word, they pimping the word, man. The cats is doing all type of unsavory things with this gospel, man. So you better get you a special set of lens like I got. And when you look at what's going on out here, you'll be able to see man's corruption of the gospel, man. When it comes to lens, what am I talking about? A magnifying glass eyewear used to zoom in on objects, man. Them the type of lens that I look through. Special looking device used to see the unseeable. If you notice that, look at the outer picture. It's bloomy. It's real blurrish. And that's what the vision people see when it comes to the gospel. You'll never be able to see man's corruption of the gospel because you have a blurred vision. But if you look inside those lenses, you see how clear the picture is. So I use these type of lenses, man, when I look at what's going on according to the Bible and men that's slanging this Bible. I'm able to see the man's corruption of the Bible. And I'm telling you, man, watch out for these dudes, because they out here. They out here, man. When it comes to corrupt, a good word for corrupt is scandalous, shameful, dishonorable, double-dealing, untrustworthy, deceitful, fraudulent. And that's exactly what individuals are doing with this gospel, man. And in this word, I just want to come out with a few scriptures And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified, man. And I hope y'all really go get you a special set of lens so that way you can zoom in and look at these dudes mangle the gospel, man. I'm talking about butchering the gospel, man. And it's a shame. It's really a shame, man. But in 2 Corinthians 2:17 it reads, "For we are not as many, which corrupt the word of Yahweh, but as of sincerity, but as of Yahweh. In the sight of Yahweh speak we in Yahweh Shai," man. That right there is almost like the blueprint of what our integrity should be about, what our attitude should be about, what our conduct should be about. 2 Corinthians 2:17 reads, "For we are not as many." So it's letting you know right there, many people, man, is out here corrupting the word of Yahweh. Many. It says, "For we are not as many which corrupt the word of Yahweh." Okay? What's a beautiful example of individuals corrupting the word of Yahweh? Deception tactics for personal profit and fame. You got a lot of people that's on that, mingling in their own inventions, their own doctrines to influence and please man. What you have going on today, niggas is putting the stankery on the scriptures, man, and trying to make it smell good, aka corrupting the word of Yahweh. It says in 2 Corinthians 2:17, "For we are not as many which corrupt the word of Yahweh, but as of sincerity." Okay? Being pure with an honest mind with full intentions of denouncing hypocrisy and falsehood. Okay? When you operate in sincerity, man, guess what you are doing? You are staying away from own motives and agendas. And you continuing to focus on the program of Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, and not your own agenda, not your own motive. Because you got a lot of individuals out here, got their own agendas, got their own motives, man. And we done blasted a lot of these dudes. If not all of them, we blasted these dudes, man. Yeah. So don't get it twisted, man. We see a lot of corruption going on with this gospel, man. And it's a damn shame that you got individuals that, man, let me tell you, let me just stay focused, man. What's the name of the word? Reading the Bible with a different set of lens allows you to see man's corruption of the gospel. And I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of dudes out here. I'm talking about, I really feel sorry for these dudes, man. It's a plethora of cats in Israel, man. I'm talking about, you can see right away they corrupting the word of Yahweh and feel good about it. And at the same time, misleading and sending peoples off, man. That ain't what this is about. This is about waking up people. It's about flashing the light for those that's in the dark. It's about unplugging the ears of those that's deaf, man. It's a damn shame, man. What you see going on, man. And most of y'all don't see it because your vantage point is blurred, just like the outer screen. But my vantage point is clear, looking through them lens, man. And you'll see man's corruption of the gospel. In 2 Corinthians 4:2 it reads, "But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yahweh deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahweh." There you go. Once again, man, this should be our policy. If you handle this Bible as a teacher, as a servant of Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, this should be your biblical policy, man. This should be your mission statement. It says in 2 Corinthians 4:2, "But have renounced," okay, but have disowned and spoke out against what? The hidden things of dishonesty. Okay, the secret and concealed things of shame and disgrace, man. It says not walking in craftiness, not walking in the path of being cunning and trickery. You see? It says nor handling the word of Yahweh deceitfully, corrupt in a corrupt way, in an adulterated way. You see? It says, but by manifestation of the truth. Okay? In other words, showing clearly by way of displaying evidence of truth. You should be able to clearly, by way of displaying evidence of truth, man. Commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahweh. So you're supposed to be able to deliver this word with the purest form and not feel guilty because you know you're doing the right thing. But like I said, you got a lot of individuals out here, got their own motives, got their own agenda, okay? They out here mingling their own inventions to influence and please man. I mean, this is unreal, man. Unreal. But like I said, we in a better place, in a better space, man. So we really, for the most part, we see, man, corruption of the gospel continuing to happen. And we just sit back and just say, you know what, man, we're going to focus on what we do. And ain't no church like our church, baby. And this ain't no brag or none of that. All praises to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua. But we're a different church here. When you come to this church, man, you're going to get the real. No sugarcoat, 100% pure. Hardcore gospel that speaks to soul. You see? That speaks to the soul. That speaks to hurting souls. That's what we do. As we get ready to close out this word in 1 Thessalonians 2 verse 4, and it reads, but as we were allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak not as pleasing men, but Yahweh, which tried our hearts, man. There go another example of the mission statement. There go another example of how we should be approaching this Bible. It says, but as we were allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust, to have assurance, belief, confidence, faith, sureness, free from doubt, certainty, conviction with the gospel. Even so, we speak not as pleasing men, not at speaking in a way to accommodate oneself to the opinions, desires, and interests of others. And that's exactly what you got going on, man. Speaking as pleasing men. We don't supposed to be doing that. It says, but as in 1 Thessalonians 2 verse 4, but as we were allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust with the gospel. But you got cats run right over that. Even so we speak not as pleasing men, but Yahweh, which tried our hearts, which allow us to be approved, being genuine and deemed worthy. Okay? Which means that he puts us in a position where he gives us the green light to be entrusted with the business of pointing men to the way of salvation, man. That's what we're supposed to be about. But like I said, man, you got these, well, I don't even know what to call these dudes, to be honest with you. But you got individuals out here using deceptive tactics for personal fame and gain, mingling their own inventions. You dig? Unreal, man. I hope you sincere, brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. And hey, listen, man, if you hear it in my voice, I'm a little frustrated. I sincerely apologize for that, man. But I am the Peter of the church. So I am who I am. You know, I'm Peter for a reason. I got that same fiery spirit, man. At any given time, man, I could really go in. But I'm not, because I'm in a different place and different space. But there's a lot of you dudes out there that's handling this Bible really need y'all ass whooped, man. Excuse my French. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And amen. Keep Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, first in everything that you do, man. And hey, go get you a special set of lens like you see on the screen so you can really zoom in on the mangling of the scriptures, the butchering and the slaughter of the scriptures of what man is doing to this gospel, man. Shalom.